Though it took an extra hour of delay thanks to Mother Nature's early morning storms, South Dakota State High School track and field meet got off and running today with an emphasis on the field events with 3 different sites hosting today before all 3 classes come together tomorrow at Howard Wood Field. We start in the AA at Brandon, where things got off to a pretty good start in the boys' 800-meter run. Sturgis senior Ethan Brenneman, the defending champ in this event, takes it in 1:56.73. A few seconds after that, it's Pierce senior Tucker Barons, and they hug it out. Good sportsmanship there. Record-setting performance in the girls' shot put. Roosevelt's Jasmine Greer with a AA meet record of 47 feet. Girls' 800-meter run, we have a newcomer, O'Gorman freshman Aaliyah Hardy, your champion in 2:17.68. And finally, in the boys' long jump, Lincoln junior Leo Cayley, he upset the top qualifier coming in with this leap of 45 feet 7 1/4 inches to take the long jump championship. That helps his team to a commanding day 1 lead, 80.5 points. You see Watertown in second, Lincoln looking to win their 4th straight team title. On the girls' side, a lot closer. Roosevelt with a 10-point lead over Watertown heading into tomorrow's final day. Over to T for the State A meet, and we start with another long jump. It's West Central's Avery Schmeichel, the sophomore, with a leap of 17 feet 7 1/4 inches to take the championship. From then on out, it was pretty much West River domination. In the boys' pole vault, it's St. Thomas More's Jens Christensen clearing 14 feet 6 inches. His team has won 3 of the last 4 team championships in State A. They get off to a good start today. Girls' 800-meter run, it's another Cavalier, Casey Cooper, in 22.33, just a few tenths of a second ahead of teammate Haley Timmer. And finally, in the boys' 800-meter run, it's another West River star, Custer's Nathaniel Youngblood, in 2:02.52 in front of the pack. Couple Cavaliers right behind him. Take a look at the team leaderboards. Right now, it's Lennox with a 6-point lead. St. Thomas More lurking on the boys' side. On the girls' side, it's Custer with a 16-point lead over Hill City. A lot of teams in the mix, though, as we head to the final day tomorrow. The Bees get going at Howard Wood, which is, of course, where everything will be happening tomorrow, as I've already mentioned. Girls high jump, Coleman Egan, 8th grader. Josie Mosel clears 5 feet and 4 inches to claim the championship. Elsewhere, quite a day for Northwestern's Zach Clemens. He's a junior, and he had himself a day. First, he runs the anchor leg of Northwestern's 4x800 relay team, helping them capture the title in 8:19.76. Then he runs over to the pit and wins the long jump with a leap of 21 feet, 10 1/2 inches. Over to girls pole vault, where it's Esteline Hendricks Jr. Christine Nefsker easily clearing this height. She'd later clear a height of 10 feet 9 inches to take the championship. And finally, we go back to the track, where Dubrook's girls win their 4th straight 4x800-meter relay championship. Senior Josie Olsen, she has a little bit of space between her and second place. She's on the anchor, and she brings it home in 9:48.59. And as usual, because these teams have been vying for the titles a lot recently, Dubrook has the team lead. They've won the last 2 state championships, but Ipswich before that had won 5 straight, so more than likely going to come down to those 2 tomorrow afternoon. On the boys' side, it is Warner with a 7-point lead. Again, everything wrapping up tomorrow, and we'll have plenty of highlights on KDLT.com. At the NAIA National Meet, Dakota Wesleyan's Camber Lamer is the national champion again. Lamer, the outdoor heptathlon national champion today, thanks in big part to second-place finishes in the long jump and javelin throw. Now, you saw that hug with her dad. Of course, all that emotion pretty easy to understand, since it was just 48 hours ago that the NAIA approved her 3rd appeal to get into the event after the coaches hadn't filled out a registration form, which had inadvertently got an email to a spam folder. And she was pretty dominant today. 5,065 points to take the championship. Again, she won the indoor pentathlon in Brookings back in March. And also congrats to Dort's Jocelyn Wind, who finished in 5th place. The Augustana softball team made themselves right at home in Denver yesterday at the College World Series, whipping UC San Diego 8-0. Today, the Vikings get their toughest test of the tournament in the 2nd-seeded West Florida Argonauts. Because Argonauts are in West Florida, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense in South Dakota like Dolphins and Dubrook. Anyway, 2nd straight day, Augie strikes first thanks to the long ball. Christina Pickett's strong long and plenty on. 2-run bomb. 2-0 Vikings after 2. Top 4. West Florida is back within a run when Kathleen Smiley rips one to the gap. Rhiannon Sassman on 3rd, and she can walk home to square things up at 2 apiece. The tie doesn't last long, though. Augie with runners on the corners in the home half. Pitch gets away, and here comes Shannon Peterson to give the Vikings a 3-2 lead. Bottom 5th, they're looking for some insurance, and it's the pitcher, Ashley Michel, helping her own cause with a knock up the middle. That'll bring home Kara McDougal. That's all Michel needed. She went complete game, only gave up 2 hits. Vikings get the win 4-2, showing their versatility as they have all postseason long.
Today we did kind of play a little bit of all facets of the game, and I think just in our postseason, I think it's really prepared us for the stage because we've had to win in all kinds of different ways. So I think that's helped make us more well-rounded.
And with that, the Vikings just one win away from the championship series. They're in the national semifinals. They'll face the winner of another elimination game tomorrow. Could be Young Harris or another school. 7:30. They'd have to lose twice not to get the championship round, by the way. College baseball, Augustana opening the Super Regional best of 3 with Central Missouri at Ronkin Field. Great crowd out there for this one, but not a great start for the home team. Harrison Schnurbush puts one into left, and that gets home another run as UCM took a 4-0 lead in the 3rd inning. The Vikings would respond quickly, though, as Ryan Nickel singles to bring home JT Mix. Vikings played it a pair and got within 4-2 after 3. Here's a wild play coming up a few innings later. They have several runners aboard. This is actually a triple steal as Josh Schumacher gets in for the Mules. That's actually their nickname, by the way. They lead 6-2. Vikings would get some momentum in the 9th as Nickel again finds a base hit into the green right there. That scores Michael Svozil, but the Vikings couldn't complete the comeback. They fall 6-4, so they're on the brink. They're going to have to win twice tomorrow to get into the College World Series.
Yeah, we hit the ball okay. You know, I thought we didn't do a great job early in the game of getting ready to hit, but as the game went along, we took some good at-bats and got some guys on base and at least put the pressure on them, and we had tying run at the plate at the end. That's, you know, that's what you hope to happen in those kind of games.
And that game tomorrow will be at noon. If they win, they'll play shortly after that to try and get to the College World Series. Jackrabbit team eliminated from the Summit League Baseball Tournament 4-0 by Oral Roberts. And the Twins, what else is new, hitting a bunch of home runs. They lead the White Sox 11-4. We're back in one moment.